the Old Testament frames New Testament theology. I would challenge anybody to show me a passage in the New Testament that isn't framed or touched upon in some way by Old Testament theology. I'm not going to say you're going to get it hopelessly wrong if you don't have the Old Testament in your head. You might, but you're not going to really understand what the Old Testament writer, who is inspired, in other words, this is what the Spirit wanted you to get. You're not going to get that the way it was intended if you don't have something in the Old Testament in the tank. This is so transparently logical, but yet we sort of dismiss hard passages, Old Testament just in general, or weird passages, that they meant something to their original audience and to people in Jesus' day because this was their Bible. It was important to them. So let's spend a little time figuring out what in the world it actually meant, and then go from there with application and, something about how Jesus would have processed this, how Jesus might have used it, how someone listening to Jesus say something might have had this in the back of their head that would have filtered that saying in some way.